Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. The Jasper Reds keep on rolling. They are 7-0 on the season. They shut out the Owensboro Bombers 5-0 out at the Jasper JV field last night. Carter Stom, sensational, 7 innings, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, did not walk a batter. Lawan Rollins had 2 singles for the Reds. Next up will be the Louisville Cubs Sunday in a doubleheader at Northeast DuBois High School Field starting at 2 o'clock as Reese Bauer, a Red, gets to play a couple of more games on that field up on the hill. Eric Stiegler of Westfield won the Indiana Golf Open up at Rock Hollow Club in Peru. Stiegler fired a final round 67 for a 3-shot victory over Timothy Wiseman of Corden. Evansville's Dylan Meyer, the former University of Illinois star, finished 12th, while former Southridge and U of E golfer Tyler Gray tied for 15th after rounds of 72, 71, and 70. University of Indianapolis men's basketball coach Paul Corsano, in his first year, completed his staff on Wednesday. He adds former Butler standout Roosevelt Jones as an assistant for the coming season. An All-Big East performer for the Bulldogs, Jones spent the last 2 seasons as an assistant coach at IU Kokomo. He was the associate head coach last year. He scored 1,533 career points in his Butler career and played on a lot of good teams with the Bulldogs. Chase Elliott has joined his father as winner of NASCAR's annual All-Star race, earning the $1 million prize in front of spectators, at least on a limited basis, at Bristol Motor Speedway. Elliott won the second and third stages of the event and earned the right to choose which lane he wanted for the final lap or final 15-lap sprint to the finish. He picked the outside lane and pulled buddy Ryan Blaney with him on that restart, but was never challenged before beating Kyle Busch to the finish line. Bill Elliott won that race in 1986, the only year it was held in Atlanta. Indiana Pacers guard Victor Oladipo is having second thoughts about calling it a season, saying the workouts in Orlando, Florida forced him to rethink his decision. Oladipo said less than 2 weeks ago that he would sit out because of concerns over his surgically repaired right knee. His presence could be big if the Pacers want to contend for this short NBA playoff run. The University of Michigan says fewer fans, if any, will attend games at the Big House if the Wolverines play college football games this year. The athletic department says a final decision will be made after conferring with medical experts, the school's leadership, and the Big Ten Conference, along with government officials and agencies. Michigan's policies include the elimination of season tickets for the 2020 season. Meanwhile, the Chicago Cubs manager David Ross says it's too early to talk about first baseman Anthony Rizzo starting the season on the injured list. An MRI on Tuesday showed rib head inflammation on Rizzo's left side that is causing spasms, a condition he has dealt with before in his career. And 2-time Triple Crown winning trainer Bob Baffert has been suspended for 15 days by the Arkansas Racing Commission after 2 of his horses tested positive for banned substances. Baffert trained horses Charlton and Gameline had tested positive for those problems after winning races at the Hot Springs, Arkansas track on May 2nd. The commission said the suspension, will run from August 1st through the 15th. Of course, the Kentucky Derby comes up later on Labor Day weekend. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.